Hello.
Fuck, that was loud.
I know it was, wasn't it? I'm deaf as fuck out that.
Uh,
What's happening, everyone? Welcome to another show, Beats Banter Beyond with me, Dave, and him, Jason.
what is happening? That fucking scared me how loud that was.
I forgot to turn the volume down on the headphones there.
I should have knew because earlier on when you were playing something that was, I could hear fucking every bit of it from sitting there
Ah,
through
well.
the headphones, and then I went, "Oh, there's Londonderry, and what's happening in
Straight
Londonderry?"
in, no kissing. What's happening?
I haven't seen you since. That's right. You were on the same flight and us home and all, weren't you? Gatwick.
Well, the first flight, not the flight to Belfast.
Oh, well, fuck.
Hope you've recovered from Malta.
Yeah, it was nice to see you.
It was.
Put a face to the name.
So
I don't know what people think about calling her Londonderry.
Here it's a joke. That's
That's
all
it.
right.
At all.
What's your crack then? Have a good Halloween.
Did I?
Yeah.
I just played darts, as you know.
I know. I realized during the week it's like we never really touched on Halloween and all the spooky goings on last week when we probably should have.
We weren't. It was. What do you mean?
We done our podcast last week. Probably should have talked about Halloween instead of after Halloween. You know.
Halloween was Thursday, Dick.
I know.
The last podcast last week was Sunday.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So no.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. I
Oh,
thought you meant talk about a Halloween party that hadn't happened yet. You fucking dick.
no.
I know what you mean now.
I did you see any mad costumes?
I didn't know. I didn't see any before.
I seen a couple just of people wearing no clothes in the town. It was like both male and female, and you're like, it's fucking raining and it's freezing.
What are you doing?
You're a mad bastard.
I've seen plenty of that. I've seen pictures of people like going out dressed as fucking police, but police will be fucking shorts on women. Like, but that's always happened. But I mean, I didn't see anything this year. Really, I didn't do anything. Me, you, and Jordan literally sat here, and me and Jordan threw darts.
Yeah.
Even with the kids, like Heller was running about with kids doing all mad shit. The kids loved it though, didn't they?
Oh, you put on yet another fantastic Halloween party?
No, I put nothing on, mate.
Well, I know.
I put a t-shirt and shorts on and come out here. Heather done it all. Like she's a big kid at heart. Like
no, well, it was class. Like Ruby had a great time.
I heard Ruby and Aisha and Ali and that were all running about fucking picking treats and doing test things that you had. It was like an Easter egg hunt only for Halloween stuff.
Oh, right.
Fair play though.
Did you see the drama down in Dublin over Halloween?
I did, mate. Here, that's one thing about the Orange Order. We always show up. There's no. If we say there's a parade going on, there's a fucking parade going on. Let me tell you.
Do you know what actually happened?
It was like fucking someone in Singapore or India or something set up a page that was about a fake parade that never was even going to happen.
Yeah, so it was AI done it. So for anyone who hadn't seen this, down in Dublin, there was on Halloween. I think it was on Halloween night. The whole of Dublin city centre, like the main street,
I
came
have
to
a
a
video
standstill
of it, I think.
because they were told there was going to be a Halloween festival with all sorts of stuff going on. But yeah, as you say, someone had set up a fake page, done an AI generated theme thing, and none of the trams could get through. The fucking Garda had to get called to disband. Everybody being there, being like, "Sorry guys, there's no parade." And
it is literally.
there
was a couple of. It was like 100,000 people or something. I read that were there.
Yeah, it was
playing in the street.
That's what they were saying. The the trams and all were going fucking mental because they couldn't get through.
Yeah,
and they're just sitting honking their horns because obviously the traffic hasn't been diverted or anything.
It's fucking insane.
Could you imagine that in Belfast city centre, like the whole town coming to a standstill for like 100,000 people for this supposed festival?
That wasn't complete bullshit. Like,
yep,
it's funny. Like, I'm sure, like that's one of them ones like you don't see it. Like it's a delayed reaction.
You're not going to see the payoff.
Yeah,
you're
not going to see a payoff until you start seeing all the news articles.
Yeah.
You're like,
Happy Halloween, you fucks.
It was funny. Like, it was a ghost parade. There's no one fucking marching.
That's AI just testing the water to see how much it can fuck up civilization.
I know. Funny, like. But it is like I did feel sorry for the people. Like there was the whole like what is it, O'Connell Street or something was lined.
But think about it like from their perspective. Like imagine you took the kids down and you're all, oh, we're going to quit. It's going to be a great day. We're going to have this Halloween festival, and then you have to tell the kids, nah, there's nothing happening.
It's like all us going in the city centre and nothing happening.
Yeah.
We could have just stayed here and had fireworks or whatever.
And they wouldn't have been excited. And now you've got to break the fucking kids' hearts because
brilliant, man.
Some guy in Singapore and they've been like, wait do you see this right off?
It is hilarious.
I wonder would there be any repercussions for that?
Nah. What are they going to do? Fucking send Interpol over to arrest someone for fucking... It's just stupidity.
That happened to one of Nicole's friends, brothers. Well, when I say friends, but the girl she used to work with.
Fuck's sake, that's like how my uncle's auntie's cat's dog died, for fuck's sake.
She, the girl she used to work with, her brother, who at the time, they were going back a few years here, I think he was maybe about 14, 15. And thought, as you do when you're young and stupid, that it would be funny to send some sort of email about a school shooting or a bomb to a school in America, just for a bit of bounce. And the next thing you know, fucking the FBI and fucking Interpol and all showed up at his door in Belfast, being like, give us your computer, give us everything. What the fuck is all this? And he had to sit down with my dad, be like, lads, look, it was just a joke.
Fuck. That's dodgy.
That he's just sitting with these feds in his living room in Belfast, has been like, why are you threatening to shoot this school up? I thought, mate, I'm on the beak. I thought it would be funny, you know. I was just sitting smoking a few buckets.
There's Darry says, please tell me you're doing Unity Under the Sun. No, but you all get on the Unity Under the Sun. Tell me you want us to play.
Exactly.
There's Louise, and what's happening, Louise? Hope you're good. Aye. Nope, we're not playing that as a no anyway.
I would turn down a couple of Christmas ones because we're good parents.
I know.
We had one booked.
Times have changed.
The children are putting on a performance, and we're not going to miss that. So,
both our kids go to the same dance class thing. Like it's like like the West End sort of stuff.
Stage school.
Stage school.
It's like a wee bit of dancing, a wee bit of acting, a wee bit of singing.
We got a booking on the Friday, and this one is Saturday.
I'd say they're normally on a Sunday.
Yeah, and we were like, we'll have to turn that one down.
Yeah, you have to be there for the kids.
Yeah, but I'm sure we'll see some of you soon.
Yeah, these aren't as important as the kids. These are all important, but not. I'm looking at the TV screen to try and talk to everybody instead of down the camera.
I don't know. Well, big week coming up, Dave. What do you think about the presidential election in America?
I'm the same as the last one. I'm completely baffled how in a country that has millions and millions of people that these are the two best clampets to run the country.
It is crazy, isn't it?
Like
I'm going to throw my hat in the ring here. I would rather Trump than her. Like, I don't know much about her at all.
Trump's a straight shooter. See, after listening to him and Rogan as well, like
it is crazy. Trump, like in a week, went from working in the McDonald's till being on Rogan. If this really is going to be president,
yeah,
America's a wild place, isn't it? You can live your dreams. You can be a McDonald's worker and then end up on Joe Rogan.
Listening to him talk about stuff, like he said, he done that for a joke and all, but he's very well articulated. Like Joe Rogan's obviously not scripted.
Yeah,
and. He was able to
Did you listen to JD Vance?
No.
He's a cool dude. I'm like,
I don't care about politics. I was just more curious because I'm like, right, well, let's see if Trump is as mad, because obviously it's all played up bravado for the screens and all.
Most of the stuff I see is just like clips that are edited.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like, so you see him saying something fucking stupid, and it's edited, but then. I mean, when you actually hear him talk, it's not that bad.
That's what I mean. Whenever he was sitting chatting to him, you're like, you actually are very, very smart, and you know your shit. And then he got into the UFC and all with him, and it was like,
yeah, it was just a conversation.
Yeah, like, you couldn't imagine your woman Kamala being able to sit and have.
I mean, see the whole time, even when she was vice president, I didn't know who the fuck she was.
I feel even if she was having a chat, she would still try and push some sort of agenda. Whereas Trump was like, yeah she's mad. I think I'm going to be president. Who do you think's a good fighter?
What about Khabib?
Yeah, like that's pretty much how it all went down, and obviously talked about how he got shot and how he got into it and all. But again,
it is madness, mate. This is the maddest election I remember. Like,
do you know what they should do? And I think this would be far better than all the campaigning and shit, right? See the way you have jury duty, right? And you can get summoned at any time for jury duty.
Yeah,
that's how you 1 year. That's it.
Fucking someone.
And so, like, you could have fucking the best person ever, or you could have some fucking hillbilly from Alabama being like, "Yo."
Next minute, Connor Burns gets the fucking thing through the door.
No, you can't. Fucking
He has to run against Shazzy. That's not a good idea.
But do you know what I mean? That would be a far more fair representation of the entire country. Or even maybe not a ballot for who does it, but you send out 20 ballots and 20 random punters are picked. If you want to be like, yeah, fuck it, I'll be president for a bit, then you can sign on to it. And once you have...
Basically, what you're saying is you shouldn't be a career politician.
No.
That's the way the American system is set up.
Like, yeah, no,
it shouldn't be like that, which is why... that's the way it was set up is the way Trump's doing it. You're meant to be like a local businessman in your community, and the community then says, all right, you go to the Senate for us.
Yeah.
You're a normal person, and then you leave your job for however many years it is, 3-4 years, and then go back to your job after. That's the way it's set up. But now it's just, see me over here, it's just career politicians the whole way through.
But like, even where do they get their numbers from? Because I never really thought about this until I listened to them talking about the election. And like, you see all these now, oh, you're up in the polls and all. I've never been asked my opinion on stuff. How the fuck do they have? Like, I know they have,
but it could be a poll of 80 people.
Yeah.
So like, it doesn't really...
I find this one out in a business studies class, right? So do you know whenever you watch like fucking shampoo adverts and all, and it's like, oh yeah, we're fucking great, and then at the bottom it's like 73% of 64 people have agreed to this.
Yeah.
The reason that them numbers are like that is because if they've done, say they do it out of 100 people, if they'd done it out of the full 100, the percentage would probably be a lot lower. So if they do it out of 64, they take the best 64 answers. And
so they've probably done 100 and then just swipe the 64
so
best.
It's all completely fucking skewed, no matter what side you're on. And it's the reason why I don't vote, or I don't care.
I haven't voted in fucking years, man. The last time I voted, and I think it was Brexit. I voted for Brexit. That was the last time I voted.
I didn't even vote. When they come to my door canvassing, they're like, "Oh, come on, can we ask for your vote?" I'm like, can I ask you what your stance
is? Off.
No, I'm always polite. I'm like, what is your stance on legalizing marijuana in this country? And they're like, we don't have one. I was like, okay, well, I don't have my vote back. Because none of them do. So they're all going to tell me the exact same thing. So they all will have the door closed. It's like, no, fuck off. Get away from my door.
There's Darry says their voting system is crazy. It actually works out that the majority doesn't win. It comes down to the certain constituents which dominate the state. American girls who work in WDC told me about it. Yeah, that's the electoral college thing. So like if you win the popular vote, like Trump won the popular vote the last time.
Like, what the fuck's a popular vote?
Exactly, which is where over here is even worse because it's past the post, first past the post. So like over here, Reform got 4 million odd votes, and the Liberal Democrats got like 2 million, but the Liberal Democrats got like fucking 80 odd seats, and Reform got 4. So like ours is worse than the American system.
How does that even work?
Because it's per area. So whoever gets the most votes. So like say Labour win Belfast. So like it would be North Belfast. You would be voting for Sinn Féin or whoever else and DUP. But it could then you've also got the UUP. You've also got the Green Party. So even though you didn't get the most votes, you might just have won the percentage. If that makes sense. It's stupid the way it works. It's worse here than it is there. At least over there. Once you get the delegates,
our country's politics is bad. What?
But once you get, I think the way America works is like the electoral college. So once you get to that, like 300 and whatever it is, 308, then you win no matter what, even if the other person got more votes than you. So it just depends on like Pennsylvania, North Carolina, places like that it comes down to. It's stupid. Like it should just be right who gets the most fucking votes.
That's
Do you know what I mean?
But that then even further cements why I don't vote. My vote doesn't count for fuck all. Like that's the long and the short of it. See, every vote counts. No, it fucking doesn't.
And especially in all, like look at Labour. Labour were like, we're going to do this. Everything they promised in their manifesto, they did. Like they just raised taxes. They just raised everything.
But that's what every politician does. We're going to do all this shit.
Not
and
necessarily.
Then they never
not the way they done it.
Promise.
They done it big. Like they promised in their manifesto they weren't going to raise taxes at all.
Having it large.
And the fucking like 40 billion they raised them.
Well,
do you know what I mean? Like that's just pure lamb.
Yeah.
Like,
But
why the fuck do people
what
deal with it?
politicians don't lie?
You know what? You should set out a manifesto, right? And you have to follow that manifesto to the T.
Yeah.
The law should be, right, see what you say in your manifesto. No matter what, you have to follow at the fucking T.
Yeah.
But no, then they get in, they just be like, oh, fuck it.
But that's it. Like any other job, if I went into my job, especially with what I do, if I went in and I stood in front of the judge and I told lies and said, "This is what I think's happened," and I managed to get a prosecution against somebody, and then it turns out that I've lied about everything, I am in big trouble for that.
Yeah.
Like in any job, if like even your job, if you went and say, I done this, and then it turned out you actually didn't do that, you're in shit because you've told lies to your boss. But these cunts are able to go out, tell the biggest load of fucking dick, and then once they're in, they're like, yeah,
I didn't mean
well,
that.
sorry, guys. Actually, that was a typo for the last 46 pages. I meant to say, I'm going to fucking shaft you.
I was just saying, to be fair, Trump did what he said. He did, to be fair. Thanks to Labour, I'm never going to be able to buy a house. There's another comment.
That's
That's it, because interest rates now, I guess I was saying to Jordan the other night, you'd be all right once your interest rates come down.
Yeah.
They're actually going higher now.
Yeah.
So, like, you need to get that line
Oh, no,
saying fast.
everything's already signed for mine.
Because I think it's fucking bonkers.
It doesn't come into play until March anyway. But
Yeah.
I am very lucky for that because last year we were like, we'll see what happens. And then we just decided, right, fuck it, let's just go for it. And I've got it over the line the day before that came out, and you're like, that's mental. Because even Dwyer was saying, yeah, it's like these are the lowest that's ever been for the interest rates, and I think they'll come down a bit more.
Yeah.
And then they came out.
When I bought my house, it was like 1.5%.
Yeah.
Like, that's nuts. What is it, 6 now or something crazy like that?
I got it for either 3.9 or 4.1. There was a few numbers jiggled about, but yeah, it's going to be crazy now. And we could just about do that. Like that was we're still
any higher.
We're on the line.
That's it. And then if it continues to raise, whenever you have to fucking.
I'll worry about that in 5 years.
Are you going for 5 years?
Yeah.
So you don't went for 2 in case it come down?
No.
I'm telling you, mate.
I don't care.
If it comes down, but then you could end up paying half.
I know, but I hedge my bets. Labour's in for the next 4 years.
But Trump's getting in, mate. When I bought my house the last time Trump was in charge, mate, there was buttons. It's not, mate. What happens in America happens around the world. Telling you, mate, big Trump fucking.
Trump is not going to affect me having a house.
Nobody will affect your interest rates if he brings down inflation.
Yeah.
Like he said he's going to.
Well, I'll worry about that in 5 years' time, mate.
Ring Dwyer and say 2 years, kid.
No.
Give me 2 years.
No, 5.
Because 5 years Trump's out again.
That's right.
They start hiking up again. I'm just saying, mate. Nah, but no, to be fair, I only know the last 4 years have been hell. We've got Ukraine, we've got Gaza, we've got Iran, we've got high interest rates, fucking red diesel prices is through the fucking roof, never mind normal diesel.
How do you know?
My mate goes there all the time. But do you know what I mean? So, like, you've got that, but whenever it was, like, as I say, I bought a house whenever Trump was in the last time, it was fucking buttons. Like, everything was, there was no fighting, there was no wars, a few rats on the shankle here and there, like, that was about it. Do you know what I mean?
Big Trump coming down with his wig and be like, guys, you need to stop fighting.
Well, I don't like sectarianism, but
you're all great, you're all great.
You're all great. Nice colors, orange, love orange. But you know what I mean? Like, I fucking hate the political shit. You know, like, we very rarely ever talk about anything like
We've
that.
literally just spent the last 15 minutes talking about political shit.
It's probably the first time, but it's all you see right now.
Yeah.
That's all I've seen is fucking
the world does
Tony Hinchcliffe. Like, fuck off. I was such a set Tony Hinchcliffe.
That was another thing as well. Like, the amount of celebrities that they're rolling out for Kamala.
It's like a Diddy party.
It's fucking mental. No, but like, it really is nuts the amount of celebrities they're wheeling out to endorse her. And you're like, why do they need to fucking stick their fucking 2 cents in?
I know.
Like, could you imagine, like, if we were fucking super duper famous, being like, we want to come out and support the Green Party.
Yeah. The cannabis party. It's
Yeah.
nothing to do with it. It's just the weed smoking party.
But like, it's fucking ridiculous because
nobody gives a fuck what they think anyway.
Are you not
Most normal people don't care what they think. Like.
No, but are you not alienating yourself? Because America, they're very, very. It'd be like us coming out here and being like, "Yo,
DUP
or up the Ra."
Yeah,
like you're gonna lose half your fans instantly because you're then having a political stance. But yeah, when it comes to this, it's like, Yeah, sweet. I'll come out and endorse you. Like, what the fuck is the point in it?
Unless it's what they truly believe in, I have no problem with that. But some of it is just
No, you
they're
can believe it
clearly
all you
being
want, but
no.
you don't have to be
You
fucking
see,
wielding.
I seen 50 Cent talk about it actually. Remember fucking Donald Trump gets shot and everyone was doing many men,
Yeah.
which they upon me, they
Yeah.
offered 50 Cent 3 million to go and perform that song at the Republican convention or whatever
Yeah.
it was called. And he turned it down. He's like, mate, religion, politics says I don't get involved in that shit. He says
Just right.
it's fucking it just he says it's stupid. He says so I don't do it. And they're like, did they not ask you to do Madison Square Garden too? And he's like, yeah. But he didn't say how much. He's like, nah. He says, I want nothing to do that shit. And then they were like, well, you want to stay on? He was like, all right, this was a radio show he was on. Like, do you want to stay on? Kamala's coming on a call in the next segment. And he literally just got up and walked out. He's like, I just told you I don't want nothing to do with this shit. But that's the way you should be. So I mean, like you should look at it for you and your family. And see whenever see especially over here, like all they ever argue about is fucking Irish Language Act, where the bands can walk or fucking whatever it's never like
it's never about actual real life
I
problems of
let's
the
pump
community.
100 million into the NHS
Yeah.
or let's talk about legalizing weed or let's talk about social and
But does
healthcare.
that not have a lot to do with a lot of the people in charge of our country now are ex-paramilitaries? Are
It's not even
involved within either the IRA, the UDA, or the UVF, or fucking whatever.
It's a political war now.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
It's just instead of them fighting on the streets, they're just like, oh well, what better thing can I fucking throw out here? We want Irish street language. We want to fucking beat our drum. Well, fuck you too. Let's not sit for 4 years.
We're still at war, but we're at war at the ballot box. Do you know what I mean?
Jesus.
But it's true. That's why the top of the fucking priorities, like even that cunt Stephen Nolan, if you go on a show, they never talk about anything interesting.
You haven't talked about him for a while.
I know. Fucking that's because he's up in court for Diddy. No, but like if you
he has some titties on him.
he does. I'm sorry, Stephen. That wasn't me this time.
Allegedly.
But do you know what I mean? It's always about like stuff that really doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Like
no.
It doesn't matter about the fucking. Well, yes, obviously the past matters. Why don't we just give every woman an amnesty and just go right? Tell your story. Let's get it out of the way. If you've done something wrong in the Troubles, that's okay. We'll get it all. Everyone's got an amnesty. We've already done the Good Friday Agreement. Everyone got out of jail. Let's do that instead of going back to all this fucking shit in the past. And then we can start them moving forward. And even fucking like you can't trust the Lance and people like Emmons. They're knobheads. Your woman Naomi Long's a fucking prick.
Oh, why?
You know what I mean? She's just as bad as fucking the DUP and Sinn Féin.
They're all bad.
They're all dickheads. Me and you should just run the show, Dave.
Fuck up, mate. I didn't even want to run events with you. I'm not running the country.
We'll just get
fuck off.
Every month you get fucking.
Well, here, because I'm technically Catholic, because you know I had half my upbringing, so we could be the deputy first ministers.
Exactly. I grew up in a unionist area. You grew up Catholic.
To be fair, though, I did grow up in East Belfast. My Catholic era came from my Sunday visits to Lurgan to the other side of the family.
So you have both sides experience. There's not many people have that. Like
that's it.
You know what I mean? You have grown up like in a nice, clean Protestant house and then getting bucked by priests.
No, I've said this many times. I was a fucking survivor.
It's stupid. It does my fucking head in. I hate the concept. But the first thing on our manifesto will be everyone gets 8 grams of mushrooms a month.
Are you going to grow
every household? No, you're already doing it, you dick.
No, not yet. There keeps being little stumbling blocks in my plan. There was 2 gigs in the way, and then now I'm getting the house. So I'm like, right, once I get my feet under the door, then I'll start maybe thinking about growing some fruit and vegetables out in the garden. There's already plums and apples. I may as well do some raspberries and strawberries and mushrooms and stuff. Live completely off the grid.
You're right, Gary. Fuck politics, just rave and love life. Like, no, I mean, look at the many different. Whenever we were,
I agree with you, but also fuck rave and fuck love and life as well. Just be a miserable bastard in the house.
Just be like Steve Nolan, just fucking go on the radio every day and gurn about being a virgin.
Do you reckon he needs to have some?
No, I reckon he needs one of them massages you went for him, fucking thing.
I did not go for a fucking massage. You scared me out of that. Fuck's sake.
That's what I reckon Steve needs. I think Steve needs just someone. Old Sheila out of Shameless just to fucking whack him off all the time. Maybe start watching Shameless again.
Have
you ever watched Shameless?
No, I watched it, but I never got it.
Holy fuck! It's senile roller. It's fucking. You understand all the references, mate. It's hilarious. Like
I do like watching step back on things that you watch when you were younger and you found funny, and then like even American Pie.
Vote phase 2. I can see the campaign. Yeah,
Jesus,
make hardstyle great again.
did you not have something you were gonna
I
do
was going
right?
to do it, but then
from-
they called the election like literally the day after I said it,
I
so I
know
didn't have time to do it.
the there's
I
something
got
funny
a
like
very happy ending there.
look at you fucking spreading rumors.
Not. Mate, I'm just saying, you kept saying you wanted to get someone to bend you over backwards. Is that not your exact words?
No. What my exact words was, do you know those wee old Asian women that you see kicking the fuck out of
Careful
people?
now, you've already been down this road.
No, that was a different. That was a different ethnicity. I was about to say minority, but that's not correct either, is it? I don't know what you can say anymore. But no, do you know whenever you see people getting like a proper fucking Thai massage, where it's this wee old woman who is
Main
fucking
word
like
being Thai.
she has spent her fucking years beating the fuck out of people and kicking the shit out of their spines, like that kind of massage, mate. I reckon I just need someone to realign my fucking life via my spinal cord. That's it.
Londonderry says, so that's why he wanted to go sightseeing. Find the massage parlors, exactly.
I went out looking at a massage and ended up in the aquarium.
No, he did. He kept saying, there's a wee massage place in the corner. I'd love to get a massage, but it only opened at night time as well.
No, there was. I finally found one on the last day that looked like it would
It was
definitely.
open at daytime.
No, it looked like it could definitely have been a fine establishment. But see, in the back of my head, it was just you and Heather going happy endings, happy endings. I was like, what the fuck, nah. Like I don't even. I don't know how I would act in that situation. I think I would freak completely out.
I think you have to go into it. You would have to go into it like. I don't think they'll just throw it on you. I think you would probably have to.
That's what I mean. Like, how does that transaction
go
down? Do you just roll over and sort of go here?
Whip the towel off.
Yeah.
Abracadabra.
Wankus my cockagus.
Come on, my tummy-o.
I'm always very curious about things like that, and like see people here into weird shit and sex. Like whenever you first meet someone, if you're into like the fetish.
Could you imagine that first conversation here? Listen, love.
What are you
I
into?
want you to shit on me.
Yeah, like what? There's no real time for you to like. There's no good time to bring that up. Like, what do? Do you fart during sex and be like, "Oh, here, we'll see."
Since you already done that,
since the noise is out there, here. Like, how
do you get there?
You have to be fucking very confident because, like, if you meet some girl, you're like, "Here, would you shit in me?" She says no and's creeped out. Then you still have to continue on. Like, it's not just the end of it, or
that's it forever. Like, you just never say anything again. Then she goes and tells her mates, "You're fucking."
He asked me to shit on him.
You have to fucking take a shit on.
But that's it. Like, how do you go into a massage place and be like, "Here, love, give us a wank." I was great and all, but any chance of
happy ending? There has to be a sign,
like a code word.
Yeah,
like this. Yeah.
It's only the ones that are open at night time, mate. Tell me, why would a massage parlor be open at 12 o'clock at night? Unless it's fucking wanking you off.
Busy. Wanky.
What happens if a woman goes in? Do they go down?
Do you know what, man? After you wound me up about this, I did actually go down a bit of a rabbit hole in my head, having a smoke. I was like, yeah, so what? Like, everybody always assumes, happy ending is guys going in, but yeah, if a girl goes in,
they'll pull out the big vibrator, like, let's go longer. What? Open wide? Sound like a dentist.
Fucking Diddy party now. But yeah, like that whole scenario, no, I would freak the fuck out. I think, like, if I go for a massage, did I never tell you about the massage I went for down the road at Beauty Culture?
You did,
and the fucking woman didn't shut the fuck up.
I would be annoying. Like,
no, me and Nicole went down. We got vouchers for Christmas, and we're like, "All right, we'll go down and get a wee couples massage." And she went off to one room, and I went off the other. Your girl was just we quick chat up. Oh, I was like, I was DJing last night. Fucking back's killing me. I was like, all right, okay. So where were you DJing? I was like, oh my god, for an hour. She's like, oh, my son likes DJ. He was down here. Oh, he must have seen you last night. I was like, shut the fuck up and rub my back. This is so unbelievably not relaxing right now. And then I got out and I said to Nicole, I was like, did you have a good time? No, it was fucking shit. She goes, I thought I heard a lot of talking coming from your room. I was like, she didn't shut the fuck up.
That would be annoying. Like,
No, it's I just
Especially you're not getting in to have a conversation. Like,
no. But
I mean, when you go and get your hair cut, now you know you're going to be talking shit. Like,
yeah, there's
you know what I
certain
mean?
things that you go in to have a chat, like taxis and all. You know what I mean? Like hair cutting, massages is not one of them. You want
I always
complete
give it when I get in the taxi. Well, mate, what time you on
no,
to? I do it every time. No,
no.
but as a joke. Busy.
That's the game. Don't ask them questions.
I do it every time, yeah. And everyone's like, "Fuck's sake, Jason!" Bounce in, mate. Even if no man to get him to drop me somewhere and then lift cash out or whatever and bounce back. Well, mate, busy night. Like, it's just a joke, now.
No, I try and not ask them. I avoid the questions like the fucking plague and
Mm.
see what you can actually fucking chat about. The last couple of taxi drivers I've got have been very racist. I'm
And
not
the
going to get
foreigners
into
too.
that. But it was we were all fine chatting away to the
Seems to be
child,
a
and then
thing.
just as we're getting towards the end of the house, we're like, "See all these ones coming into the country," and like, "Thank fuck we're pulling into the street here because I don't want to get into this." But you, my child, is sitting there, mate. Thank you very much.
No, couldn't give a flam fuck.
You know what you turned around and said the other day? Just out of nowhere. Holy Japaneses.
Who said that? Really?
Ruby,
Fuck.
something happened, and then we're like, "Oh, that was funny. Don't say that again." And then 2 seconds later, she's done it again. It's like, Ruby, stop saying that. Where'd you say? I just made it up. You're like, what the fuck? Where'd you get holy Japaneses from?
Might have been like a YouTube thing or something.
That's what I
Twig
think.
there.
But I mean, fucking.
We've talked about this a million times before, but what we used to say when we were kids was way worse. Like all
Like
ignorant, pure,
eeny, meeny, miny, moe.
pure ignorance. Like it was pure ignorance, and you know what I mean. It's sick now when the older you get and you think about it, but we were just kids, and that's what we were taught to say.
That was it. But it was different times back then, just different fucking times. It was fucking better back then.
Aye, maybe not saying
there was
that.
more sugar in the fucking sweets. You got a bit of discipline. You could go outside.
Lucas Aid was nice for fuck's sake.
You didn't have to worry about everybody in the street being a paedophile that's going to fucking steal your kid. You used to be able to be disciplined by fucking, oh, here, I smacked your child because he's being a wee cunt. Thank you very much, Mary. I'll send you up a pie in the morning. And now it's like, here.
Used to be able to just walk in their neighbour's house. Like, see in my street, and we feel like I could walk into anyone's house there.
Yeah.
There was maybe what 100 houses in a U street. It was shaped like a U.
Yeah.
Maybe 100 houses in it, and there was probably 10 houses that I didn't know the person or get on with the person or like no, like you wouldn't have had any contact with.
Yeah.
The rest, like I could have, my mad have been like, right, I'm going to fucking Tesco's or whatever it was called back in Stewart's. You remember Stewart's?
Wow.
That was such a reference. Right, I'm going to Stewart's. You watch Emmons for me, and we're fucking 4 and 5, and then everyone in the street would just watch us play in the street.
Yeah.
It was sweet.
But when you were always out as a kid playing in the street, you seen everybody coming and going, and everybody kind of just got there. Oh, hello. Everybody always says hello to kids and shit. And that was that. And now you can't say nothing because it's all fucking skullduggery now.
I don't know. Kids don't play in the street either anymore. Really.
That's one thing that I find very sad about Christmas and shit. Like whenever you go out and walk a dog or whatever, it's so silent. There's no kids out playing football or anybody out in their bike or out with remote control cars or just out with their friends seeing what shit they got.
I don't get cunts that go out on Christmas Eve. Why are you not in the fucking house, mate, with a fucking heating on, the Christmas lights on, with your new fucking duvets on, new jammies on, fucking... There's cunts out absolutely lit the board in the town, 12 o'clock at night. I don't get it, mate.
See, to be fair,
Christmas Eve is a sacred night, like.
I used to work Christmas all the time because I hated it. I spent Christmas... Hello? Oh, I thought I'd lost it. I thought we'd lost it. I used to spend Christmas on my own because of just certain reasons, but yeah, I was just like, oh fuck it, I'll just go and work. I would have went out on Christmas Eve just because I'd fuck all else to be doing the next day. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
I will understand that there. Like, if you're not sitting with your family,
yeah,
I get that then. But you're not out on the rip.
Oh no, see,
you were fucking working
kids, like it's amazing. It's a different kettle of fish.
You see, whenever I was like 18, 19, man, I was fucking tucked up in bed for 10 o'clock, man. Fucking Christmas.
Waiting for something. Oh, I can hear
wait to get up and go to a fucking man dad's house the next day and get stuff, man. It was fucking brilliant.
I have said that I don't want to get... Remember last year, I was like, I'm going to dive into Christmas this year. I'm going to get really fucking excited. And then I ended up getting hospitalized. So I'm like, I don't really...
last year?
Yeah, I don't really want to get excited again this year because I'm like, I got excited last year and look what fucking happened. I was
you have to be excited, mate. You're fucking moving house. That's exciting. Has to be exciting.
It's stressful.
It is
I
stressful.
can't
Mate.
wait to move. I'm
No,
actually so
it's
impatient waiting on the
it.
fucking keys now.
Yeah, it's stressful as in like you know what has to come, but it's exciting.
Oh yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
I can't wait. I'm just like, can I just have the keys now? Come on, beat that on.
I know. That's all I couldn't wait for me to get the keys, and then I got the keys, and then we're like, oh, here we go.
You know me, man. I'm an organized kind of person.
That's
That'll be an easy fucking chore.
I don't know. It'll be worth it in the end.
Oh, wow. I can't wait.
Do you think it'll be in before Christmas?
Hope so. We've made a decision. If we get the keys at the end of November, we'll move in for Christmas. And if we get the keys at the start of December, we're going to stay in our new.
Did you tell
I
me?
was about to say my address there.
Did you tell me that you got an extension or something till January in that house?
No. We got a 6-month contract instead of a 12-month contract. So we're not out of contract until April, but they are currently working a deal with me.
Right, happy days.
I'll pin you all that off, Cam.
Well, that's all right. Then you have the option.
Well, we're staying regardless what happens. We're staying an extra month. We're not leaving until January.
Yeah,
because we want the time to go and paint the house is sweet, but we want to paint the child's bedroom.
Yeah,
get that all done for her and stuff.
Yeah, that's it.
Get a new bed and stuff ordered and some new furniture for the house. You know.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I was reading a fantastic story the other day, and I was like, that I bet you that just made everybody's life a lot better. So where was it? Dusseldorf in Germany. The Interpol and fucking all the cops raided a pizza store because they had a special pizza that they were offering. It was the number 40 special off their menu.
Yeah.
And this got flagged by was it one of those health and safety inspectors who come out and check your books and fucking check your
like an audit sort of thing.
And they're like, you seem to sell an awful lot of number 40s. And I'm like, oh yeah. So number 40s was a pizza with a side of cocaine.
Oh, I did see that actually.
Yeah, mate. Imagine going out to Domino's and
was
being
it
like,
San Francisco or something like that, was it?
Dusseldorf in Germany.
Was it? Fuck,
so
I did see.
It
was one of them ones I read the headline on Lab Day. That's mad. But then in my head I was going like, oh, it's like, I bet you it's something stupid. So I didn't even go and click a comment and read it because I was like, it's going to be something daft.
Well, no, you go in and order a pizza. It didn't say how much this pizza cost, but yeah, you go in. It's like a 10-inch pizza that they give you, and then you got
a bag of coke in it.
And whenever they raided the place, it was just fucking kilos of cocaine in the
That's
place and fucking loads of money.
How the fuck did the twig onto that? Like,
because an auditor was like, you sell more number 40s than
anything
anywhere else. What's the number 40? And they're like, oh, and then he looked at it, it was like pizza with a side of cocaine.
That's a great scam, man. Like, great business.
But it was going for quite some time.
That's insane. That's madness.
It's like Breaking Bad with your man's or chicken.
Aye.
El Polo Loco.
Aye. I seen an interview with him, the actual actor. He's come to saying like he was going to fucking do himself in. He got life insurance and all to kill himself, so his family could live, and then he got Breaking Bad.
Who?
The guy that ran the chicken shop.
Oh, Gus Frings?
The actual actor, him, he was on the radio show with Jim Norton.
Giancarlo Esposito.
But he was saying, like, he's like, I was done. He says, I went and got life insurance. I'm like, see if I have this life insurance, if I kill myself, do they get paid? And they're like, oh, and he's like, fuck, happy days. He's going to do it. And then he like talked himself out of it. And then however many days later, he got the big role.
Yeah.
And that fucking everything changed.
And now he's the fucking the go-to villain and everything. Shows even in the Mandalorian and all.
Yep. Madness, isn't it? The way life is.
Well, that's it, man. You just take it one step at a time. That's why.
One day at a time, mate.
That's it. Everyone's where they are supposed to be. As long as you fucking do what you're supposed to do.
I know it's madness, mate, now, but like Halloween was literally the other day, and the next day, fucking they unleashed Mariah Carey on us all.
Yeah, I was sitting with a coat.
What's your favourite holiday?
My favourite holiday?
Like, Halloween was just there. I don't mind Halloween. Like, we always have good crack here. Christmas is obviously my favourite. Don't mind the 11th and 12th either, like. But for fucking getting drunk reasons.
I don't really have a favourite holiday season.
Do you know what the most common?
I take off from work in the summer.
Do you know what the most common holiday is?
What? Sick day?
No, Independence Day from Britain. There's one every 7 days. 65 countries have an Independence Day from Great Britain.
Right.
So it works
Okay.
out like on average every 7 days. So it's
That's fucking mad.
that's nuts, isn't it? Every 7 days, someone's celebrating their independence from Britain.
And still we're here.
It's fucking nuts. But I know Christmas would be
Do you
my
know what?
favorite.
I would say Christmas because I know all the other holidays, all the other ones are a load of bollocks. Christmas is also a load of bollocks,
Yeah.
but it's got good music.
Mariah Carey.
No, not Mariah Carey.
I love mate singing the fucking Christmas songs.
I do love a
Get you
Christmas song.
fucking fired and
yeah.
act on it.
I
You scumbag, you maggot, you cheap lousy. You're not
Can we say
it?
they played the full one last year because of all the fucking fighting.
That's a great tune. That mate, see, I hear that coming on me. You're in December, everyone's got their Christmas lights on.
And don't get me wrong though. When I say there's Christmas music, I don't like modern Christmas music. I want shit from back in the day. I want Bing
like
Crosby
the older
and all
ones.
that shit. All modern Christmas music.
Michael Bublé shit. No.
Michael Bublé's just re-recorded old shit.
Told you, Michael Bublé only works 2 months a year.
No one can capture. And maybe it was because it's the songs that you grew up with during Christmas when you were a child. But
the Mariah Carey ones are alright. Like,
no, they're not.
They are, mate.
They're
iconic. They're iconic Christmas songs.
You think of like the likes of Bing Crosby and all those like the old timey Christmas songs. Like you listen to them and you can almost feel the crackling open fire and fucking like the really old shit novelty decorations and all that there. And now it's just generic pop shit with just Christmas words instead of like it doesn't capture that.
There's nothing
magical
that has
wonder.
been made in the last like All I Want for Christmas. Obviously, it's a fucking banger, but there's nothing that's been made in the last 10 years. Oh, it is. All I want for Christmas is you.
Can you give us the high note?
You better watch out. You better not cry. That's a wonder one too. Like, you know what I mean? I love all them.
Yeah, but that's Santa Claus coming to town. That's not Mariah Carey.
No, I'm not saying it is. I'm saying they're the fucking ones. Like, they're the fucking bangers. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? There's loads of them, but anything that's been made like recently isn't like I don't class them as Christmas songs.
No.
No, I feel you what you're saying there. Like,
but we
do you ever remember the way Australian had one? The guy, it was such a bad one, and it was really hard to get back in the day. People used to get tapes of it, and they used to just appear Christmas.
Oh, right, okay.
Santa Claus, you cunt. Where's my fucking bike? You promised me you'd save me one. Wrote letters to you twice.
I have heard that.
I mean, it was fucking brilliant. It was like a full album of this Australian guy just slobbering to Santa. And we always be running about, Santa Claus, you cunt. Where's my fucking bike? But mate, as I say, it just popped up fucking like every Christmas. Someone ended up with a re-recorded fucking tape of it. We used to all stick it into the wee fucking tape player in my man's house.
You go first.
You turn to listen. I'll keep back at the door.
I just peeping, be like,
it was before Eminem and all. No, I mean, it was like fucking way before that, mate.
That's how you trained yourself for
Roy Chubby Brown. Is that who it was? Sang that?
Well, there you go.
That's fine. That
do you know the one thing I don't like about Christmas now? And I don't know how your Christmas was as a child, but see like the way decorations now are very prim and proper, and they're all matching, and it's all white and silver, and all this shit. Like my childhood was spent with really tacky red and gold.
So was mine. Fucking tinsel.
And like these wee weird bobbly fucking cutout things you hung up on the roof and all, and it was just proper pure tacky shit. But it was cool and it was great. See all this. Oh, everything looks so nice with the decor. Suck my balls. Christmas isn't all that. So fucking just make it all tacky.
Right,
make Christmas great again.
It wasn't even Roy Chubby Brown, I think that's it.
Like, we don't know if our audio is working, so let us know, guys.
Let us know if the audio is working. It was Australian. That's not the one I'm on. That's one on the album, like, but where's my fucking bike? That's fucking brilliant, isn't it?
Oh, that's unbelievable.
Can you hear that there?
That was great.
I mean, mate, we used to, there was loads of them. Like there was other ones about Rudolph fucking getting bucked and all. Mate. It was mad as fuck, mate. Like Dancer sticking his fucking candy in Rudolph's fucking hole or something.
We should do a Christmas album.
Stop! You need not do no albums. We'll do a Christmas song.
I know. I mean, like, just take a fucking Christmas album and just rehash every song on it.
Aye, just for TikTok.
Yeah,
good work.
I was reading as well in America that they've now discovered. Now, I'm going to throw this out there and say, first of all, I think this is a load of bollocks, and it's probably people trying to push an agenda. Have you heard of scromiting?
No.
Scromiting apparently is a condition that smoking too much marijuana gives you, and you vomit and scream at the same time.
Is that skibbity toilet?
Fuck, it could be. But this is now apparently something that's happening in America for people who are smoking far too much cannabis, and they're vomiting, and it's causing them to scream in pain whilst they're vomiting. And this is now a condition that's only just been fucking diagnosed. It's like,
Yeah, I was doing that after a bucket fucking 10 years ago, where I wasn't screaming, but I was.
I know that's just fucking coughing. Like,
exactly.
That happens. But no, this is proper like fucking green bile, whitey.
Maybe the weed's too strong.
It's not. I mean, I just think it's a load of dick. And see as well, like, if you're gonna drink, like, I've smoked a lot of weed in my time. Now, I've definitely not as much as what I used to back in the day, but like, if you're smoking that much green to the point that you're being sick and screaming about it, maybe you need to stop. It's like if someone's like, "Oh, here, did you ever notice whenever I drink a liter of vodka every day that I fucking black out drunk and become an absolute mess to society?"
Yeah.
Oh, well, do you know what to do? Stop doing that then.
It's pretty simple, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, knock back on it. Fucking maybe don't have that joint that you're going to have. Chill the fuck out.
I mean, it can't be joints doing that, do you? Like,
oh, no, it would have to be
it have to be lungs.
But see, as well, like, it's all this dabbing shit that's coming in as well, like pure concentration. Like, if people are doing all mad,
Jordan has
shit.
them dabs, and whenever they smoke them, whenever I'm around them, they all just end up fucked. Like,
yeah,
it's like it's an anti-social thing. Like,
it's like that shit you got in them vapes.
Yeah,
but you're just hitting it harder because it's in a bong or whatever. Them a dab.
It's just it's not. It's like fucking goo.
It's like wax.
Yeah.
Wax. But it's like I couldn't believe it when I was reading. I was like, so this is now the agenda. Like, we're going to try and maybe not legalize marijuana anymore because it's causing a couple of people to scrum it. You're like, really? Like, get the fuck out of here.
Stupid. It's such a silly word too for it.
I know, scrum it.
I know. You could make it better, make people more aware of it if it was like a cool name.
It sounds like something out of Scooby-Doo. Scrum it.
I mean, it seems like Spice. I would like to smoke Spice just because of the name. It sounds fun as fuck. Spice? It sounds fun.
Oh, no. Fuck.
I mean, like, fucking, no, I mean, see, whenever you have, going to have a wee joint of Spice, it just sounds cool, mate.
No.
Does what?
No.
He's smoking Spice?
I
mean, it's different. He just took a line of methamphetamine. It sounds fucking stupid.
It's sort of fucking
I think
meow.
That's what I'm saying. See, it's the same with like people that drink coffee, mate. I think they're fucking idiots. Like, right. What is the point? It's stinking. It smells bad. If you want to be a real fucking man, just take a line of fucking meth. You want to stay awake and get shit done? Modafinil, meth. Be a real fucking man and stop drinking coffee. It doesn't
develop a real addiction. Fuck your coffee.
If you really want to get shit done, you'll not drink a coffee and go and sit in the sofa. You'll take a modafinil and you'll go and fucking take over the world.
That's it.
Fucking hell.
Instead of Nicole
that's a pet peeve for mine. People, coffee drinkers. Oh, I need to be productive. Bollock, if you really, really wanted to be productive, you could be.
Yeah.
But you fucking don't. You want that wee stupid fucking glass that smells like shite.
Do you know what? I am not a coffee drinker. I hate it. I think it stinks. Yep. But Nicole loves her coffee. And I would
get her some real fucking
I would
drugs.
love to wake up in the morning and be like, oh, here, Nicole, I just thought I'd get up in the morning. Because see, instead of your coffee, I've got a good solution to wake you up. Speed. 2 lines of that.
There's 2 lines of speed. You want to get this house done? You want to move house a day? No sweat. Let's go.
I'll
carrying sofas up on Newton Arms Road.
Go, boys.
That's how I feel about it. If you want to get stuff done, do real hard drugs. Don't be doing that fucking coffee shit. Fucking boring us with your fucking, oh, I got a Starbucks that says name on it. How about fuck off, take a line S, and let's get the fucking
It's
work.
like, oh, I spent £12 on a fucking instant
Uh,
coffee. Well, I spent fucking 100 quid for 3 grams, you know?
fucking pound a tablet. Modafinil, let's go.
Obviously, we don't endorse anybody taking
No,
hard drugs.
these are only jokes.
This is all just a bit of a laugh.
Modafinil isn't a
But
hard drug.
again, that could be something to add to the manifesto.
Yes, I ban coffee,
Ban Starbucks.
methamphetamine. Oh, Starbucks is only allowed to sell methamphetamine.
Yep.
It can be hot water with meth in it. Like,
why methamphetamine? No,
because speed.
No, is methamphetamine not like crack?
No, crack is
yeah,
cocaine.
yeah. Speed's fucking shit.
Get shit done though.
I've never.
No, modafinil is the one. Like, I had a wee spell on modafinil. I loved it.
I never took speed. As you know, I wasn't a fan of anything ever going up my nose. But
I took speed balls at one stage.
I
didn't go to sleep for 2 days.
Yeah, I got put off speed. I'll leave the person nameless. But whenever in our younger days, we're all.
I'm just going to start naming your mates.
Sorry.
Biddles.
No.
Ralph.
No. I'm not going to say yes anyway. We were all out partying one night, and someone had decided to boof a load of speed.
At night time, that's scary. Like,
oh yeah,
from my experience, you do it first thing in the morning.
Oh no, do you know what was mad though? They didn't shut the fuck up. Like they literally were. But me and the other people that were out just stopped talking to them, and we're talking to ourselves, whilst they just kept talking over us. Their thing is like
they were answering their own questions.
I'm sorry, I just can't stop. And we're like, oh my god, shut the fuck up. And it just for about 6 hours just wouldn't shut the fuck up. And then we got back to their house, and I got a yogurt. And I will never forget this because my head was just so lit already. And I peeled the Muller corner lid off, and there was not one drop of yogurt on the lid. It was a clean peel, and I was like, is my head that melted that I just made this up? Did this actually happen? It was a nice little way to end my fucking ordeal.
Used to love the little yogurt.
Like the little
Patty Faloos, you remember them? And then they made them into fucking like tubes. Wankers.
Frubes.
Fucking dickheads. Used to love a wee fucking Patty Faloo.
All
6 of them. Fuck off, I had them fame whenever I was a kid.
You just fucking stuck your face in.
That's why my tongue works so well.
I was literally going to say that.
But I know I'm a big advocate for modafinil, like, so we'll keep the speed away from it.
Modafinil's very good.
Does the job, like
it really is.
And Starbucks is called Starbucks modafinil.
For anybody that doesn't know, modafinil, if you've ever seen the movie Limitless, modafinil is what
that's based on.
It's not that extreme, but there's no come down.
Some days you feel like you're like, holy fuck, I sat here for 8 hours and didn't eat nothing. Like, what the fuck? And you just focus on what you're doing.
Yeah, it just focuses you in. Do you know them?
But I've had this conversation with someone else who will not be named, who gave me a load of them. He says, only take it when you have to focus on one thing. See if you have 3 things you're trying to focus on, don't, because you'll jump between them like fuck.
Also, don't drink beer on them. I made that mistake. I had 2 beer once whenever I took my first modafinil after cleaning the house, and was like, "Oh, I'll reward myself with 2 beer." It just it ramps it up.
But you don't feel. This is the thing. You don't feel like you're on it.
No,
you might get a wee bit jittery at the start, but you don't feel it. You just next minute. You just. It's not till a few hours later where you go, "Oh shit, I finished all that there."
I've done a lot of stuff.
I've done a lot of stuff and didn't even think about it.
Yeah.
So that's number 2 in the manifesto. We'll start building the manifesto over the next 4 years, and we'll see if we can
get into Parliament.
Get into Parliament.
Like if we can't even get into fucking nightclubs, I don't really think we're going to get into Stormite. You know what I mean?
We can get into Stormite, but we'll be fucking scooped like Michael Stone was.
Remember
he done that performance art?
Michael
Stone walked into fucking Stormont with a gun and said it was performance art.
Oh no, it really wasn't performance art. Like, come on.
It's a fake gun. What's it gonna do? Fucking
pew 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 pew. Fucking water pistol.
What the fuck? Like, what a lunatic! That is the stupidest thing I ever. Now, in his defense, it was a decent defense. Now it was performance art. I'm an artist.
No.
But you're also the guy that went to a funeral and threw grenades. You fucking dick.
That's where your problem is. Like if we done it, there'd be a few questions.
Uh,
Take it up with a slap wrist.
uh,
He's a security alert.
There's a fucking security alert in his head.
Having a laugh.
You know what I mean? Can't say that should have been put down. Like,
But that, again, though, that's
Just-
our little country and our humor. Like we are all somewhere deep down very dark with our humor, and people just don't get
Michael
it.
Stone thought it would be funny. After all the shit he done,
Oh yeah,
to walk in the store with a fake gun.
Yeah.
That's madness, Nick.
that's someone's on a dare when they're drunk. They're like, here,
They're in
here,
the knee breakers here.
I bet you wouldn't fucking do it. Who won't fuck it? You're a lapper. I'll show you who's a fucking lapper. Give us that water pistol. Wait till you fucking see.
Jesus Christ. That's fucking madness, like. And then he got all the pictures of the woman. Remember the woman had him in a headlock with a gun? It's just like,
yeah.
he got them all framed.
Did he?
Selling them.
Did he?
Holy fuck.
Well,
What
here,
a
it's
spastic.
part of his performance piece, you know.
It is madness to me.
You know that woman later went on
That's
to be
where-
the woman who smashed the
Is he out
City Hall
now, is
thing.
he?
No
Oh,
surrender.
Such a mean one.
No surrender.
That should be like, is he out? You know, he should be
Do
locked
you know,
up for
do you know
doing,
what?
like,
I haven't spoken to him for a while. I need to fucking refresh my contacts. Make
Like,
sure I can
you know
get
what I
in touch
mean?
with him.
Good Friday Agreement was
You
great.
just asked me. You just fucking asked me this because I have a bit of Catholic in me. Are you? Do you think I keep up the fucking date and all these things out of fear?
No, it's just because that's insanity. The two things he done, like, there's no way he should be out.
No. But again, that's our wonderful little backwards country, man. Where people are just mad as fuck. I would far rather take our mad bastards that we have here than the serial killers you have in fucking America and all, who are just proper mad. Like our mad ones won't really go about and try and kill people. No, they'll just.
He was released in 2021. Fucking hell.
He's gonna come looking for you now. After all that, him and Stephen Nolan, the fucking team that nobody knew.
No,
they needed.
I existed. Fuck's sake. It's
That's
like
BBC's next special.
it's like
Stephen
fucking Van
Nolan and
Diesel
Michael
and The Rock joining up in Fast and the Furious. No one saw that coming.
Michael Stone and Stephen Nolan hunting Sergey.
Fuck
They just
me.
come through that door one day with a camera crew. Excuse me, boys.
And a fake gun.
We don't need no security.
If you want to get Michael Stone on the podcast, that'll be a conversation now, isn't it?
I think that would probably be the end of the podcast as well.
I wouldn't do that one, mate. Nah.
Oh, would you not? Would you just leave that to me? Would you? Do
I'd sit out.
you want a cup of tea there?
I'd-
Michael? Maybe a biscuit. What? So when did you get into art? When was it that art really found your calling?
I don't know. I was walking up the Stormont one day with a fake handgun and I thought, I'm an artist. Like, what the fuck? It is so fucking mad. I mean, but the thing, that's the people in our society.
Yeah.
But that was the problem, is to see them with like in both sides. Like there was serial killers. See why you're saying you don't agree with serial killers in America. Serial killers on both sides had a cause.
Oh, yeah.
So they were able to kill people, but they had a justification in their mind why they were doing
Yeah.
it.
Well,
You know what I mean?
one man's freedom fighters, another man's terrorist, and all
Yeah.
that there. But yes, I do think of that. We do have serial killers here, but they are just labelled differently because they were
Yeah.
doing something for a cause.
They were freedom fighters.
Just being a mad cunt and just going out and just killing people for the crack. That's fucked.
You see him? You ever see like Johnny out there? He's like, oh, if I live 5 minutes up the road, I'd have joined the RAF.
Yeah.
You're like,
But that was what it was.
that's fucking nuts to say, like.
Not now, though.
Can't even come in the country.
Stephen Nolan couldn't even come through that door.
We need to get a fucking. We need to get a widened.
You'd hear him coming with a fucking boop, boop. This truck is reversing.
Vehicle reversing. Stand clear. It'd be like getting the hot tub in the back garden.
It's one of those,
Allegedly.
one of those pallet things that you fucking. Now lean back there for me, Stephen. Fucking pushing him down the driveway.
He comes in like,
Like a stone pushing his wee pallet truck. Well,
can I have this after for a bonfire?
Well, Steve, we'll get these wee cunts and we'll go for a pint.
He comes in like fucking Silence of the Lambs.
With the wee mask and all.
What's that for? It's to stop me eating. Eating what? Food, just.
Yeah. Hello, Jason. Oh, we always manage to
allegedly. Anyway,
yes, all that's allegedly, of course.
I'm sure Steve Nolan's doing really well. I'm positive he's not friends with Michael Stone.
You never know, mate.
It's a small world. Belfast, small place. Not many of us. Like.
Man, Steve's a big man.
he,
I can't even say
he can be in two studios at once.
Oh, fuck, right. On that joyous note, we'll fucking wrap her up before we get ourselves in any more trouble.
Yep. That's it, everyone. Thanks for listening.